Call, you're live on 124 E-Main. Go ahead. Good evening, Kaplan.
Hey, how you doing, Ian? How you doing, Nick?
Doing good. How's it going?
I'm doing all right. This is Chris from Abbeville, man.
Hey, Chris. How you doing?
Chris, what's up, man?
How you doing, brother?
Fine.
I'm doing all right, man. I got a few quick questions for y'all.
Go ahead, Chris.
Okay, if the hurricane were to hit tomorrow, do you believe that the Louisiana government body would be prepared, have taken all the necessary precautions to make sure what happened 3 years ago won't happen?
Now, right now, the way Bobby Jindal is handling himself, and the way the coastal parishes and the parishes in South Central and Southwestern Louisiana are handling themselves, or take that back, all of Southern Louisiana, because even Southeast, the river parishes, New Orleans, that area those areas have done a superb job of making sure everybody gets out of there to prevent any significant loss of life, any great loss of life, and right now, protecting property, I don't know how much of that you can do, but protecting a life, the governments have certainly done a good job at that.
Chris,
now,
that's the most important thing, you know.
The biggest question right now is if this thing pushes far enough east, if it does push far enough east to have any effect on the levees in New Orleans.
Can we go to camera 3?
How will if these levees do, God forbid, if they break? It's going to be more of a reflection on the Army Corps of Engineers and the federal government than it will be the state government, because it's their slow responsiveness that will have caused this problem.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. And I heard earlier that they brought over 700 buses. I think that's great.
Yeah.
They brought over 700 buses to New Orleans to get the people out as soon as possible, you know.
Bobby Jindal did a 5-star job on this one. The local governments have done a 5-star job on this one so far. Unless something out of the ordinary happens here, I think that the local governments have done pretty much everything they can right now and have done a great job. Preparing their citizens and their parishes for this storm. Bobby Jindal has done a great job preparing the state of Louisiana for this.
Chris.
Definitely. Hey, what's up, Nick?
How you doing, bud? I ain't talked to you in a while.
It's been a good little minute, Nick. I know you're gonna have your hands full at the conference center, man.
I know, Chris, but and I know you're at Legacy, but
Legacy.
I want to ask you: do you feel safe? In that, if you were to be out here and the hurricane would come tomorrow, do you feel safe that the government has taken all their precautionary measures?
I do feel safe because I see a lot of change, and I've been keeping up with the news and everything, and I've been seeing that a lot has been done, you know, and it's a reassuring feeling to me, you know.
That's what we like to hear.
That's what we like to hear.
It's reassuring. Okay, I have a quick question.
Okay,
Ian, what are you
we have
doing when the
call
storm
coming
hits?
in. Let's make this brief. Go ahead.
Okay, Ian, what are you doing when the storm hits?
Good question. I don't have my own transportation, so I'm doing whatever my parents do.
We're barbecuing.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, man.
Chris.
Have fun with that, man.
Thanks,
All right,
you too. Call, you're live on 124 East Main. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on?
We started the first show with Z. We're going to close it out with Z. Good evening.
Closing out is too early to close out with
Z. We got
Z.
15 minutes left in the show.
You still didn't meet me for our match, Z.
Hey.
I'm telling you, I want you.
Tell Nick I'm proud to hear that he's a counselor at the conference center.
And he hasn't corrupted any youth yet.
And I'm doing my job to the best of my ability, which is pretty darn good.
And I know you are, but I got one concern.
Shoot.
What?
If Lafayette becomes under mandatory evacuation, and I know you're going to be taking all these guys that you're responsible to Pineville, right?
Oh, yes, Pineville of all places.
Yeah, I know, but you will be taking them to Pineville, right?
Yes, sir.
Could you possibly do one favor before you close down and haul off with these guys?
What is that one favor, Z?
Just check to make sure at the conference center that nobody's stuck in the elevator.
I'll have you know
Especially not for 2 hours.
I'll have you know that in the conference center, our facilities are top notch.
Top notch. I've never known anyone to get stuck in an elevator for 2.5 hours.
There's always one person.
What's with these new elevators? I used to be able to get out of one in 5 seconds.
You also walked how many miles to your school?
Through snow and rain and all that other good stuff.
That's the story of my life.
No, just make sure you take care of those guys, man. It's good to see you on the air again.
Yes, sir.
And
good to hear you calling.
And he's wearing glasses for the first time in about 5 years.
Yeah, I see that. He can finally see what he's doing for a change.
These glasses, I just got these.
Yeah, you know, just one other comment. I know y'all done with politics right now.
Yeah.
But going to your Republican candidate and his lady that he picked from Alaska, the governor of Alaska, he wasn't just trying to get women vote. he was trying to get a young vote as well. So I just wanted you to know that.
Yeah,
but
true. She is 44.
yeah, she's 44. She's younger than even, although he claimed Barack Obama is young and inexperienced, she's even younger and more inexperienced. So it just goes to show you how he may accuse Barack Obama of being one thing, but then he goes and he picks a running mate who fits the same category he described when he described Obama.
That's
Right.
what I was saying. That's why I said
Yeah.
the Republicans might feel insulted.
And one other thing, don't knock Ralph Nader. The guy keeps trying, okay?
He's the only man. He's the only other person. He's the only person not on the Princeton faculty that has a key to the Princeton
We should
library.
have voted for Nader.
I'm telling you, we should have, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder who his running mate would be. Nick Mayo?
A guy whose name is Steven Gonzalez, I think, is the guy's name.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right,
Why did he
Z.
stop
Oh, have a good one.
Thanks. You too.
Bye.
Good night, Z.
Call it live on 124 Remain. Go ahead, wireless. Caller, turn down your TV. Turn down your TV, caller. It is you.
Hello?
Hello, yes, it is you. Turn down your TV, please. Give it the Wheel of Fortune count. You got 5 seconds.
Hello?
Yes, there you go. Very good. Very good. What's up, caller? Caller, it is you. Go ahead. Yes, caller, are you there?
Yes?
Okay,
up?
what's up? How you doing?
Yes, this is Sierra Bruce from Delcom.
Hey, Sierra, what's up?
I wondering if Delcom has to evacuate.
Yes, Delcom, I believe, is under the evacuation order. Nick, go ahead, check that. I do believe Delcom is under a mandatory
see.
evacuation. Nick will go ahead and double check it. It's either
Yes, Delcom.
Delcom Shrimp Festival building is, I want to say that's where they're
That's
picking
where
up
they're going.
people.
Del-
That's
or-
where they're picking up people to get out. Go ahead and get rid of that text message. And go ahead, double check, make sure Delcom is under. What part of the, hold on, Delcom is bridge between Vermilion and Iberia Parish, correct? In that, yes, then you are in a mandatory evacuation because both parishes are mandatory at this
Which
point, I
reminds
believe.
me, I need to finish.
I'm in Vermilion.
You're in Vermilion?
Vermilion Parish, all residents must begin evacuation by 6 a.m.
Yes, then in that case, you are under a mandatory evacuation order.
And should you do that, which you have to, take I-49 to exit 53 to Sammy's truck stop.
Right, and contraflow begins at 5 in the morning, so it'll make things easier getting to St. Landry Parish in that particular truck stop. But yes, Vermilion Parish is under a mandatory evacuation order from what we know.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Be
ma'am.
safe out there now.
Huh?
Be safe.
All right.
Have a good night.
Okay, you too.
Good night. Bye-bye. Caller, live on 124 East Main. Go ahead.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Doing good, and you?
Yourself.
Doing pretty good. I had a question. I was wondering if
Micah.
parking garage that's new built,
Say again?
the parking garage that was just built, are we going to be able to go ahead and park in there if we have to evacuate?
Yes, you will, Micah. In the event that you have to evacuate, since you are a hall counselor. Yes, you will.
Very good, Nick. Very good.
Wait, let me finish my evacuation.
Yeah, go ahead, do
please.
the evacuation, or we have 10 minutes.
All right.
And then we're going to sign off tonight. So we have 10 minutes to go. Go ahead, get through the evacuation orders. Joey Durrell, if you're still watching, please call.
All right. Iberia Parish, all residents. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. is the curfew.
Now, again, if
It
you
will-
are in Delcom, doesn't matter what side of the parish line you're in, mandatory
It
evacuation.
will. Now that curfew will begin Sunday, August 31st.